Gilberto Ramirez versus Sullivan Barrera for the NABF light heavyweight title. Let's get right into it. Let's start off by comparing records for both fighters. Ramirez is 41-0, 27 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Barrera has a total of 22 victories, 14 coming by way of knockout, with 3 losses. Ramirez is 30 years old, Barrera 38. So the age can definitely catch up to Barrera in this fight. Ramirez is the younger fighter. I definitely do expect him to be a little more snappy and lighter on his feet. Also, Barrera naturally debuted at light heavyweight, whereas Ramirez came from a super middleweight background. So he's used to fighting at lighter weights. His movement has looked crispier in his fights compared to Barrera. So that can definitely play a factor in the fight. Ramirez stands at about 6 foot 2 inches with a 75-inch reach. Barrera also standing at about 6 feet 2 inches with a 73-inch reach. So Barrera has the reach advantage, whereas Ramirez has a slight height advantage. Let's look at the styles for both fighters. Ramirez is a southpaw. Barrera is an orthodox fighter. So I believe this will be one of Barrera's first fights fighting a southpaw. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Interesting fact, both fighters actually debuted on the same day. They both have been fighting since 2009. So this is where it gets a little tricky for Barrera. He actually has been inactive for quite some time. Last time he fought was back in June of 2019. Ramirez having fought in this past December. Inactivity will definitely slow you down, but I'm sure Barrera has been, training hard in camp. There's been many great fighters who have came back after years of inactivity, so he might just pull through. Ramirez does have a higher knockout percentage compared to Barrera. Also, most of Ramirez's recent fights have been scheduled for 12 rounds, Barrera having mostly fought in 10-round fights. I'm expecting Ramirez to have higher stamina. He's more accustomed to fighting at the distance. Ramirez, of course, is at a win streak. He is undefeated. He has won his last 3 fights. Barrera is coming back from a loss. He lost his last fight, and the fight before that, he had won against Monaghan, and he lost his fight against Dmitry Bivol. Depending on who wins the fight, I can definitely see a matchup with Kovalev. Possibly we may see Ramirez fight Bivol. If Barrera wins, there may be a potential rematch between Dmitry Bivol and Barrera. So keep your eyes out for that as well. I am looking forward to this fight. The light heavyweight division isn't a division that I watch too regularly compared to other weight classes. However, boxing is boxing, and it's great in all weight classes. So what are my predictions for the fight? I'm gonna have to bet on Ramirez for this one. Has a great record. He's been, absolutely killing it, and he is the sharper fighter. His natural weight is somewhere in the upper middleweight range. He's a super middleweight naturally. Barrera is naturally a light heavyweight. So Ramirez has that advantage in the sense that he knows how to work better on his feet. He's slowly gained accustomed to the light heavyweight division. However, there are big names up ahead, such as Kovalev, Bivol, Beterbiev, if I'm saying that right. I can definitely see the winner having a chance of challenging the upper ranked fighters. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this analysis/fight prediction, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I definitely do look forward to doing more of these. Just a place where we can all hang out and talk about boxing.